Hello and welcome to Di's Prize Unboxing for July 2022. I'm somewhere different today because the prize I need to unbox, it's the first time I've unboxed one of these and I need to be outside to show you what it is. Give me 1 second. Ta-da! It's an electric bike. Isn't it absolutely fantastic? I just love it. So this is a pure flux e-bike, which is a very smart electric hybrid bike, and this was a prize that I won from It's in Nottingham and they were advertising it on social media, but it was actually a prize draw just on the It's in Nottingham website. I still follow all the accounts from when I lived in Nottingham, and this was a bike week competition and I was entering loads of those. So they called me last week on Friday and said, can you collect it before next week? So I used it as an excuse to go up to Nottingham and visit my friend Carmi up there and then bring the bike back with me. So I'm very excited by this bike. It is absolutely lovely, and of course it's really hilly in Brighton, so it'll probably be really helpful for me to have an electric bike to get back up the hill home again after I've ridden down to the seafront. It also comes with these two really smart pannier bags, and also they gave me a helmet and some lights as well. So a really cool prize, and thank you very much to It's in Nottingham for this. It's an absolutely fantastic start to July. Hello, I've got a few more parcels to open here. I'm going to start with this little box here, which it says on it, if I knew you were coming, which suggests it's to do with baking a cake, I would say. Wren Kitchens, brilliant. So this is another one of their bake along prizes, a muffin kit, strawberries and cream. And let's see what's inside. Okay. Right, so I'm trying to remember what we've had before. I remember making polar bear cakes. And I can't remember what the other one was that I got from Wren, but they do really nice prizes, and when they do this there's usually a couple of hundred and you just need to be one of the first people to enter. So it was shared in Lucky Learners by one of the kind members, and then you get a little instructions, and you can do a live bake along, which this arrived too late for that, unfortunately, so I missed that. But I think usually if you do get it in time you can win prizes for sharing or doing things during the actual live as well. So let's just see what we've got. So it must be all so we've just got flour mix and sugar mix in there for the muffins. You just need to add dairy products. So, that's all quite straightforward then, that one. And then just the little muffin cases. So that is something that I will probably do with Ryland and a friend, probably in the summer holidays. But yes, make sure you follow Wren on their socials, because they do these really quite often and there's always loads of chances to win with them. So thank you to Wren for that, and I will share a photo when me and Ryland make those. The next prize, we're back to all the plastic packaging again with this lot actually. This is still soft. It is t-shirt. Tenants t-shirt. I don't know if I like this one quite as much as the WD-40 t-shirt. So this is, it's quite nice though, nice pattern. So this is with Tenants Lager, and they have got a on-pack promotion. It's an instant win. I can't remember what the top prize is, but it's running till September, and it is a purchase necessary, so buy the lager and then keep entering the instant win. And I think, is it music prizes on that one? I'm not 100% sure, but I will leave the link below for you to have a go. I've got another one here that feels like it could be a t-shirt. We'll do that one next. Yes, this is a t-shirt I've been waiting for ages, and I think probably a lot of you were waiting a long time for this one. It is Lucasade Sport. So I have a feeling in my head it was 5,000 prizes for this one. It was the text competition. Is it I feel like I saw it in Sainsbury's, but I can't remember if it was only in Sainsbury's. So lots of winners, entered by text, and you just chose if you wanted what t-shirt you wanted in size. So this is a medium ladies t-shirt, which would be really good for my running and cycling. So that's very nice. Thank you very much, Lucas, for finally getting that one out. It was months ago that one actually closed. This one feels like a small ball. Yes, it is indeed. So this is from the Continental promotion, which is an instant win that I've had on the Super Lucky list because it's free entry. And that is just the sort of, it's the, well, I think it's the, I say women's Euros, but it's actually just got the England thing on and not specific, but it is a little mini England football. So I might pass that on to my nieces because it's a bit too small for Ryland now. We seem to win footballs that are too big or too small these days. But thank you for that. And I think, is that one still running? I'm not sure. Like Continental, I'm afraid. This one, I can also guess what it is, but I'm not expecting it. It feels like a padded, like trucker cap. Oh, scissors. Here we go. What could it be? Here we go. Oh, nice. Next base, and with the cap comes, there's a little note, I think. Long white envelope. What's in here? Oh no, no notes, just a Halfords gift card. So I was expecting the gift card, not so much the cap. This is £100 to spend at Halfords, which is a really cool prize, and they gave away a few of these on Instagram. So it's Next Base UK, I think, and you just had to leave a comment saying where you were travelling to this summer. I said we're travelling to the Green Man Festival in Wales, and they gave away, I think, 5 of these gift cards. So it would be really handy to get just the camping gear and stuff that we need to take to the festival. That was just a random prize draw on Instagram. So thank you very much to Next Base for that. Now, as well as those prizes, I've just got a couple that came by email as well. So the first one is with Inches Cider. That is, you buy the product and then you can enter daily just by uploading a photograph of your cider bottle. And eventually I won on that, and it's a really nice prize. It's £35 to spend on plants at Patch, and that instant win is running to the middle of September. So it's definitely worth a go. There's lots of winners on that one so far. And you can win multiple times apparently. So when I've got time, I will continue to enter, but I haven't ordered my plants, that voucher, just yet. Another prize that I've had in is from the Robinsons instant win, and it's this specific, the big fruit hunt bottles, and it's the Tesco one, where if you can do the AR game and collect the fruits for the instant win. But if you bought from Tesco, you might get a golden strawberry, and if you get a golden strawberry when you're doing the instant win, you've won a family day out. And I won the £100 Go 8 voucher on that, which would be really good for summer holes and Ryland. And the final thing I need to tell you about is with Gillette. I won with you had to buy the Venus razors and enter to win the women's Euro tickets. So we've got tickets to the quarter final, which is on this Wednesday at Brighton. And of course, I mentioned in the last unboxing that Ryland won the flag bearer experience, which we went to last Monday, and a very kind Compa actually passed on their experience as well, so Ryland's friend was able to take part too. So the two of them were flag bearers, and they had a really good time. They got a little goodie bag and the kit, and got to hang out before the match, and it was brilliant because England won 8-0, and it was just fantastic. I've never seen so many goals at a football match in my life. We had a really good time. Looking forward to going back for the quarter final. What I'll do actually is, if I can find a photograph, I'll edit in just a photograph of Rye and Rex at the match as well. But yeah, so England in the quarter final should be a good night. Fingers crossed they get through to the next round. And that is it for now, and I will be back soon. Hello, I'm back. It's the 28th of July. It's not quite the end of the month yet, But I'm away this weekend, so I won't be around to finish filming and editing this before I go. That's actually a prize that I'd forgotten about, which was part of my big Brewdog win last year. So you might remember that I won the gold can worth £15,000, but of course it wasn't worth £15,000. So I caused a bit of a fuss, and they actually gave all the gold can winners £15,000 cash in return for getting the cans back, because the cans were only worth £500. But anyway, part of that prize was also £10,000 of shares in Brewdog, and another part of the prize, which I'd completely forgotten about, was a trip up to Edinburgh to go to the Brewdog HQ up there. And they contacted me and said, would I like to do that? And I said, well, actually, no, it's not Edinburgh. I think it was even further away than that, Aberdeen or something. And I said, oh, it's a bit too far to go. And they said, well, do you want to go to beer school and have a night in our hotel in Manchester instead? And I thought, that's a bit strange. I thought they didn't really like me after all the fuss I kicked up. But I said, no, that'd be really lovely. So this weekend, my best friend is over from Japan. I've not seen her for 3.5 years. So we are going to stay at the Brewdog Hotel, and we've got the Top Dog package there, which is staying in the best suite, and they've actually got beer on tap in the room. They've got a fridge in the shower that's stocked with beer as well. We get dinner, bed and breakfast, and we also get a beer school in the evening, so we get to taste lots of different beers there. So anyway, that's what I'm doing this weekend, which should be fun. The only thing is, beer school is actually at 6 o'clock on Sunday evening, which is right in the middle of the Women's Euro final with England. So I'm hoping that maybe we can move that to a different time, or at least watch the match while we're doing the beer tasting. I'm sure we'll be able to sort that out. Talking of the final, a prize which I won back in May, but I usually wait until I receive the prize before I tell you guys about it. I still haven't received the prize, but I know that nobody has. It was from a pair of final tickets from Doritos and Pepsi Max. So it was the Get Match Ready, the usual annual competition that they do. And I won these back on, I think it was the 20th of May. It's the usual winning moments. So I entered at about 1 a.m. I was coming back from Alexandra Palace. I'd been to see Charlie XCX there, and was on the train home really late to Brighton, and I thought, I'll give it a go, why not? And I got the winning message, you've won a pair of final tickets. So I'd already organised the Brewdog stay, so I knew that if I won them anyway, that Rob and Ryland would take the tickets. So they're going to go on Sunday to that. Still waiting for them to appear in the tickets app, but I know that they don't usually come in until 72 hours before the game, and no one else has got theirs yet. So fingers crossed that'll all be all right, and Rob and Rye will have a fab time at the match, and that England win, of course, which would be absolutely fantastic. So anyway, I digress slightly, but that's why I'm not filming this on the 31st. So I have got a little parcel to open. And I know what this is, because I know loads of people got this. And they're really cute. So it's Ribena Monopoly. That's tiny, isn't it? So not sure what to expect from this. Little mini Ribena tokens there. So yeah, this was in the big Hasbro board game promotion, which I also won regular Monopoly in as well, if I remember. But this obviously was running in spring, finished in May, and it's just taken them a long time to actually get the prizes out to people. So hopefully everyone who's won one of these has now received one. But that was they've run that for the last couple of years, so tons of Hasbro prizes. I'm sure surely everyone who entered daily would have won at least one of these games in that promotion. Another competition that I've won is tickets to South Facing Festival. I'm going to see Richard Ashcroft on the 6th of August. More importantly, he's been supported by Ride, who were one of my favourite bands when I was 15 years old. I was absolutely obsessed with them when I was a little indie kid, and I used to write them letters, and I actually had loads of letters back from the drummer. They put my name on their first album, and this tour that they're doing, they're actually playing that first album Nowhere all the way through from start to finish, and I really wanted to go and see them on this tour, and the two dates that were nearest to me in Brighton and London I couldn't do, so I'm super excited to get to see them at South Facing. I'll probably just get all emotional and feel so old because it is the 30th anniversary of that album. Well, actually the 32nd anniversary now, because I think they started the 30th anniversary tour back in 2020. Oh my God, so long ago now. Anyway, brilliant album, can't wait to see them. And they're supporting Richard Ashcroft, who is also great. And I don't think I ever got to see the Verve live, so it'd be nice to see him as well. Anyway, how I won this was in Coke Zero promotion at Asda. So this is actually quite widely promoted in Asda's. And there's one prize a day of a pair of festival tickets, but check the terms and conditions because it is a specific festival every day and it's one winning moment, so you've got to choose the right time to enter. So I knew that this was the only festival I wanted to go to, so I bought my Coke at Asda and then waited to enter until it was the right day, and I entered about 1 p.m. and won. So do check that. I think it's still running to the start of August, and of course I will leave a link below, and it will be on the Super Lucky Compass shopping list as well if you want to give that one a go. You just need to buy Coke Zero at Asda and then enter. And the final prize I need to tell you about, which I really hope that most of you watching this will have entered this competition and won in it, because it was the Amazon Prime Day Sweepstakes promotion. It was one of those that people really thought it's too good to be true. There's too many prizes in this. It's not a real promotion, but it was a real promotion. It was run by Promo Veritas, who's a company that I deal with quite often because they run big promotions for walkers and Cadbury's, and they do a lot of phone voting, sort of overseeing that that's all legal. So when you see their name associated with something, it is a genuine promotion. They've been going for 20 years working on a lot of big promotions. So Prime Day Sweepstakes, what you had to do is pre-register by logging in using your Amazon account on the website, and then just make any purchase from a small business on Amazon. And every time you spent £1 at a small business, that was an entry into the prize draw. So I think in total I spent about £67. I got all sorts of things. I got loads of stationery, I got things for the garden. I bought Ryland a Rubik's Cube timer, speed timer, which he's wanted for ages. So yeah, I got 67 entries into the prize draw, and then I won 3 times. So this had loads of prize tiers. The top ones were £5,000 gift cards, and then it was £1,000, 500, 250, 150, and you could actually win once in every category. So you weren't just going to win one prize. So if you got multiple entries with all your purchases, you had a chance to win in all those prize draws. And I was lucky enough to win a 250, 150 and a 50, so £400 of gift cards in total. You just had to claim those. Double check if you did enter. Go and log in on the main website, which I think is amazonprimedaysweepstakes.co.uk, and just check that you haven't got a prize waiting to be claimed there, because some people said they didn't receive the winning emails about that. And then the voucher was added to my account, I think the next day. It was super efficient, and loads of lucky learners won. Quite a lot of people won £5,000, loads won £1,000. So sometimes you do need to stop and think, it might look too good to be true, but actually it is a real promotion. So definitely if you see something like that, and I do recommend it on my blog, in my newsletter, in Lucky Learners, and told people to definitely enter. So I'm really pleased there was so much success with that one. And that is the end of the July unboxing, and I really hope lots of you had some good wins this month, and I will see you again in August. Have a great month. Have a great summer if you're off school with the kids. See you soon. Bye bye.